That's really what I think life is about. It's about learning new things. It's about challenging yourself. It's about always never just sitting back and taking anything for granted and enjoying life.
Tom Cruise was born on July 3rd, 1962, in Syracuse, New York. His childhood was anything but smooth. He moved from school to school more than a dozen times, never staying long enough to feel settled. On top of constant change, he battled dyslexia, struggling to read in classrooms where he already felt like an outsider. At home, life wasn't much easier. A turbulent family environment and financial instability shaped his early years. But something happened the moment he stepped into a school play. The stage gave him focus, confidence, escape, identity. Acting didn't just become an interest. It became the doorway to a future larger than anything he had known. Within a few years of finishing high school, he made his first appearance in the film Endless Love. It was brief, blink and you'd miss it, but it was a start. And what followed was meteoric. Roles in Taps, Risky Business, and then the one that changed everything, Top Gun. Maverick wasn't just a character, he became a cultural icon, and Tom Cruise became a global star. Unlike most actors who settle into fame, Tom took a different path. He pushed further, harder, higher. From scaling skyscrapers to hanging off airplanes mid-flight, he refused shortcuts. His work ethic and willingness to do his own stunts set him apart. And decades later, he still defies age, risk, and gravity, sprinting, jumping, rolling, and flying like time never touched him. So how does he continue to move like that? How does a man in his 60s keep a body and mind capable of outperforming many athletes half his age? Here is a deep look into the nutritional habits, exercise patterns, and daily disciplines that allow him to keep operating at the edge of human performance. 5 foods. Tom Cruise focuses on 1. Slow-cooked lean proteins. Cruise avoids heavy, greasy meats and instead chooses clean, lean protein sources like wild salmon, skinless chicken, lean cuts of bison. Each serving is modest, about palm size, cooked at lower temperatures to keep nutrients intact and avoid inflammatory compounds. His philosophy is simple: build strength while staying light, agile, and explosive. 2. Antioxidant-rich berries. Blueberries appear constantly in his routine. He treats them almost like fuel capsules. Small, portable, powerful. Their antioxidants combat the oxidative stress from intense training, long filming days, and stunt repetition. They help his body recover, fight inflammation, and support his brain so reflexes stay razor sharp. 3. Power greens. Wherever he goes, you'll find greens nearby, often packed in containers on set, in his trailer, even when traveling. Spinach, arugula, broccoli, mixed leafy greens. Natural nitrates in greens support circulation and oxygen delivery, crucial when sprinting on film takes or holding his breath underwater for minutes at a time. 4. Nuts and healthy fats. Nuts show up throughout his day as compact, slow-burning energy sources. Almonds, walnuts, and Brazil nuts provide healthy fats for brain function, minerals like selenium and magnesium, steady energy without sugar crashes. They help him stay mentally dialed in on long shoots, where fatigue could mean mistakes. And mistakes in his world can be dangerous. 5. Roasted vegetable medleys. A frequent dish in his rotation includes slow-roasted tomatoes, beets, peppers, ginger, low heat. Roasting preserves micronutrients while making vegetables easier to digest. These dishes act like nutritional armor, supporting immunity, endurance, and recovery. 3 foods he strictly avoids. 1. White bread and refined pastas. He avoids refined starches that spike blood sugar, cause water retention, trigger energy. Crashes, vegetables, and clean carbs replace them to maintain consistent energy and mental clarity. 2. Fried and processed foods. He steers clear of anything heavy with seed oils, breading, or preservatives. These foods slow reaction time, increased joint inflammation, and dull energy. The last thing someone doing stunt choreography needs. 3. Refined sugars. Sugary snacks, soda, candy, not part of his diet. Instead, he reaches for fresh berries, nuts. Small amounts of dark chocolate. Precision and reaction speed matter too much to compromise on energy stability. Tom Cruise's morning routine. 4 a.m. to 5 a.m. wake up. He rises early, often before sunrise. Silence, breath, gratitude. Focus on the day ahead. Short treadmill walk, a gentle warm-up, while reviewing daily action plans or stunt breakdowns. Mobility and breath work. Joint rotations, hip openers, spinal stretches, deep belly breathing. Preparing the nervous system for precision and calm under pressure. Strength session, not heavy bodybuilding. Controlled athletic training. Emphasizing core stability, mobility form, and precision. Functional strength. Think explosive push-ups, pull-ups, mobility drills, moderate weights. Cold exposure, a blast of cold water, or face dip in ice water to sharpen alertness and tighten focus. Light, clean breakfast. Examples: spinach-wrapped egg whites, almonds. Small portions to fuel movement without slowing him down. Daily fasting rhythm. Eating ends around 8 p.m., giving a long recovery window overnight. Weekly training. Split. Monday. Push, strength, chest, shoulders, triceps, balance of free weights and body weight work. Tuesday. Skill conditioning. Action. Specific work such as rock climbing, kayaking intervals, fencing drills. All building coordination, grip, agility, and durability. Wednesday. Pull strength. Deadlifts, rows, upper back work, biceps, building strength for pulling, bracing, and grip power. Thursday, conditioning, explosive endurance, hill sprints, TRX jumps, battle ropes, short bursts, controlled intensity, long-term stamina. Friday, legs and core squats, lunges, Romanian deadlifts, planks, core rotation, strength and stability from the ground up. Saturday, low-intensity endurance, a light ride or barefoot beach run, breathing, rhythm, relaxed movement. Sunday, recovery, foam rolling, stretching, slow mobility flow, light walking, family time. Rest as training, not laziness. 3 longevity principles for men over 51. Fuel, frequently, lightly. Small, steady meals prevent energy crashes and support movement all day. 2. Train to function, not to impress. Mobility, balance, core strength, and speed matter more than muscle size. 3. Keep heat and sugar low. Slow-cooked foods preserve nutrients. Sugar stays minimal to protect mood, energy, and focus. Tom Cruise's longevity is not an accident. It's consistency, discipline, structure, curiosity, relentless training, controlled nutrition, and the belief that limits are meant to be challenged, not accepted. His life isn't built on shortcuts, it's built on routines stacked across decades, routines that allow him to continue doing what most people would say is impossible.